Hey, what's up, guys and gals? It's me, your old buddy, Mr. Moose, back with another Farming Simulator 2017 mod showcase. Alright, so today we're doing another map showcase, and this is an oldie but a goodie, and it has been redone for Farm Sim 17. If you've noticed the floral arrangement here, and you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know this is North Brabant, or as I used to say, North Brabant. But this is the farm that I played quite a bit of in FS15. It's been remastered for 17. Lots of changes have been done to it, and today we're going to showcase it off. Maybe this is a map that you guys want to add into your farm sim collection and have it for something a little bit different. Maybe you're getting a little bit tired of Gold Crest and are ready to move on. So I'm going to go through some maps and maybe give you guys some ideas of something you might go do. This is a real fun map. I had a lot of fun with it. It had some errors on it that bothered me in 15, but it seems like all that's gone and it runs really nice. You got a little washout area here in your farmyard, so you can put in a pressure washer there and spray out your vehicles when you want to wash them up. Then we come to the vehicle storage area here in the courtyard, and there is lots of room to store plenty of vehicles here. You've got your open parts of your shed here. This area used to have automatic doors that would rise up and raise down, or the animated doors. He took them out probably because animated map triggers wasn't in the game, but seeing as that is out, he may add those back in, and they may work again. But you got an implement storage, tractor storage here, as well as the exact same building is modeled on this side, only it has the workshop inside. The workshop, of course, is not functional, it's just there for aesthetics. And then you got a little bit more storage here. Here in the center, you've got a little bit more of an area where you can do some storage. These are, I do believe these are static. They're not actually there. That used to be where the seed pallets were. But if you come over here, you've got your water faucet, so you can fill up with water here. And then you've got a bunch of tippers or dolly trailers here that you can use. As far as the equipment goes, he starts you off with a really nice selection of equipment. Though it is modest, it is still a nice selection of equipment. We'll go into the garage here. I'll show you guys what you're getting into. You get the New Holland T5, also the Hurleyman XM T4i. My favorite tractor in the game so far, the Case 1455 XL. Then for your harvester, you get the baby New Holland, the TC 5.9, and the Very Feet 18-foot header on it, as well as you get a trailer for it. Then you get 3 AgriLiners, a horse cultivator, which is 4 meters. This is a 2-meter plow, the 3-meter Great Plains seeder. And then for some reason, he decided to give you a potato planter, even though you don't have any kind of potato equipment to harvest with. The Vernlin fertilizer spreader, slurry sprayer, a manure spreader, some weights, and both of the Pottinger mowers, as well as a New Holland bell roller, blah 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 blah, baler, and then the pickup truck that you have to drive around with. So a fairly nice collection of equipment that you can start off with. Of course, you can sell all that stuff and outfit the rig however you want to, but it is nice that he gave you a good selection of equipment. He was actually pretty generous, in my opinion, as far as the equipment that you start off with. All right, so we'll drive around a little bit, take a little bit of a look here at the courtyard. You do have 3 silage clamps here at the facility, and then there are 5, I think, over at the BGA. Manure collection over here. Your cattle are all fed here at your dairy facility. Then you've got a slurry pit over here. Okay, there's the fountain. Thank you very much. You do have your slurry pit here. And there's, of course, your slurry wagon there. We'll come back around here. Now, back here in the back, you used to have all kinds of bulk storage. Back here with, for windrow and grass and chaff and everything else like there. And there was a mix station back here. But that has all been removed out of here, and basically he put the big red barn in for selling off your windrow or straw, and you can do that here. But he has modified and give you plenty of storage over where the silos were, or where the grains used to be kept. Seeing as now you have the ability to drop anywhere, he's giving you quite some huge bunkers or sheds over there that you can place in. We'll get to that coming up in just a second. So there's plenty of storage still on the map for your grains and all of all your forage and stuff. So let's come on out of the farm here. We'll take a right. Watering trough for your dairy. Basically, this is all pasture for your dairy cattle, and you've got your watering area there for them. And then they come across, then they go in for the milking, and you go from there. There are 47 fields on this particular map. You start off with a quite generous helping of fields that you own, and I believe that is because of the mission system. With 47 fields, if the mission system were on all of them, I think that would be a little overwhelming. And maybe that's what he's done, is he's giving you control of a whole bunch of fields, but he's still giving you missions on the map, because you do see there's about 16 or 17 fields that haven't been given to you that you can actually still run missions on. So if you do need to run missions to get money, you can do that. Then we come in here. This is our grain storage and bulk storage area. As you can see, there are some huge sheds here that you can do bulk storage of grass, windrow, whatever you want to do. And then you've got your silos here in the center for collecting your grain. So lots of storage for you. Plenty of room to put your, earth fruits and things of that nature. Then when we come back over, you still have equipment storage over here next to field number 26. So if we come right over here, this is just an additional storage area for you to put more and more equipment. This was where I kept all my trucks, things of that nature. And you've got a huge drive-in shed here that has access from the front and the back that you can put equipment in. And again, this should have doors on it, but again, I think because of the lack of automated map triggers, he took those off of there. Alright, so back out of here, and we'll start our tour. Let's look where we want to go next on the map. Let's see, we'll go down. The garden center is still on the map. I'm not really sure why. Again, he took out a lot of stuff that needed to be replaced, but some of the stuff is still in here. So the garden center is still on the map for some reason. Grocery store here is a sell point for the spinnery. So you would sell off your wool right here at this particular area. And then we'll head down towards the station, and we'll see what all is down around the sawmill and that kind of area. So we want to take a left here. All right. I like this map also because it has a lot of variance in the field shapes. There's a lot of squareness to them, but there is also some wide out areas, so that's pretty nice. Let's see, what do we got here? This looks like your purchase point for your cattle and beef, or for your beef and pigs. So this is where you're going to come to get your animals. Then we'll have first of our sell points here. What is sort of like a co-op here to the right. Let's pull in here. So here's your co-op or sell off for grain. It's one of your first sell points. It also has fuel, so you can purchase fuel here. Egg sell point as well. We'll come around. Across the street is your sawmill. Interesting. It's got the crane from the rail station. I wonder if you can actually back in there and pull logs out off of a truck and sell them off. I see a sell point there. I also see a sell point there. That would be neat if you could actually use the crane to get the logs off of a trailer. It looks like that will work. I'll have to try that out. Alright, so let's take a drive around. Let's go to... We're at this sawmill. Let's go hit the biogas, and then we'll go around from there. We'll just drive on around here. And again, just take a look at some of the shapes on the fields. They're not perfectly square. Yeah, I'm not in love with the fact that you own so many fields. But like I said, I think the reasoning for that has to do with the fact that the mission system, and that is probably the reason. Alright, so we pull in here, we come to the biogas facility. This is where you'll be bringing in a lot of forage to make silage. You got a slurry pickup point here, and then several silage clamps. 5 of them. This area has been fixed. It doesn't have all the frame loss that I had before in here, as well as the silage bunkers should work now without any issues. And these will be nice. These will be nice to use because they've got the back wall on them. And you can build silage up in there, and then your offload there to sell off your silage for the BGA. Alright. So we're just cutting up the center of the map. You still have lots of places where you can cut grass. So if you need grass for your animals, there are a lot of green fields on the map that you can do. 39 is just one of them. Mike Modding, of course, is the creator of this map. It used to be a different modding group, but it's now listed as Mike Modding. Alright, so we'll come up through this residential area over the speed bumps. There we go. Come on back around, and we'll make our way over to where the shop is located. There we go. Here's where your shop is for picking up equipment. And I would imagine seeds and pallets are picked up here. I don't know if you could map them to pick up at the garden center, so I would imagine they are still picked up here. Alright, this was your pig area in FS 15, and it is now pigs again here. So it has the stock in-game pig yard, so you can do all your pig raising here. You've got a little bit of storage here, and then all your your pig facilities here in the center. Alright, where to go from here? Let's go to, let's see, Station Grain. We'll go there. And there's only a couple sell points on this map, too. That was another thing I wasn't in love with when I played the map the first time. Now that I'm driving around, it's starting to come back to me. But yeah, there's only a couple of sell points. You've got the station there at the Lenhandel. And then over here at the Station Grain Mill, which is basically a big windmill, you've got a sell point out here. And that's about it. So that was one thing I didn't love about this map, I remember now, is you only had 2 sell points. So you didn't have a whole lot of competition for your product. But I did like the look and the feel of the map. It was aesthetically, it was a very nice map. So here's your second sell point for selling off your fruit and grain. So you'll sell it there. And then you've got a ton of big square fields going down through here from 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 that you can go in and do missions on. So those are available through here. We'll cruise across the top of the map, and then we'll head over to where the chicken area is, which is over between 32 and 34. And we'll take a look at that area there. And like I said, all these fields over here that have the blue dots around them, they are maps. Those are areas where you can do missions. So you can come over here and do your side missions if you need to make a little bit of money that way. The sheep have been moved on the map as well. The sheep used to be up here at what looked like it was a stopper or a dam, but they have been moved. I used to come up here and mow grass all the time to make money, as well as to collect grass to feed the sheep. And I'd just run all the way down this huge stopper, huge dam, in order to cut and make grass. Quite a large area that it gives you. Yeah, this is where maybe this is still where the sheep are. Let's back up here. Feeding troughs and watering troughs are still here, as well as he's gone in and put all the stuff down. So it does look like the sheep are still here. I thought I saw on the map wool pallets. Thought I saw on the map that they actually got moved though. So that is interesting. Let me see. Where did I see the sheep icon at? Maybe I didn't see the sheep icon. So sheep are still up here on the dam. My bad on that. I thought I saw the sheep had been moved down around like 40 or something. Maybe I mistook the spinnery for that or something. Nah, I wouldn't have done that. Could have swore I saw it had moved. Alright, so ignore the part about the sheep had been moved. They are still up here on the dam. Which moving them made no sense to me, so good to see that I was wrong. Alright, so we'll make a turn here. Another couple of fields you can do missions on. There is a camping area here. Whole bunch of little pop-up trailers and stuff. We're on the back side of the farm now. As you can see, there's the farm. And then we start getting into some of these other fields around here. And this was where we had the fattened chickens facility in 15. This has been eliminated and just is turned into one chicken facility. So this is where you'll collect all your eggs for your chickens over here. So you can come over here and do that. The building itself is unaccessible, so there's nothing really you can do here other than just come collect eggs. One would think the fact that he's leaving all this here is he's planning on or imagining that fattened chickens will come back and that it'll be something that you can put back into the map. Alright, so we'll make a right-hand turn here. And then we'll make another right-hand turn. We're just outside of the farm now. There's the farm. There's a access road here that comes out to this area. There's your grain storage there. If we make a right here, come down this small little access road, we come to the forestry area. There is a designated area so that you can do forestry. Now all of these trees along the edge are processable, so you can come in and cut those. But this is your forestry area here. It's not enormous, but if you're playing in single player, unless you're just, you know, Bucky the Beaver, you'll have a hard time devouring this entire area and getting them cut all the way up. As it does have a pretty decent area for forestry. The trees aren't so deep in here, but that does give you your forestry area right there. The trees along the perimeter are not processable. You can't cut them. They're just there for appearance. They actually outline the boundaries of them. They're sort of paper mache-ish looking trees. They're 2D, and there's just a collision here to keep you from going out of the map, but you can't actually cut these trees, so which is unfortunate. I wish instead of doing what he did, you could use all that as processable trees. That's been one more complaint that I had about it. Alright, so a few more fields down here that you can do missions on, and then again you get to the perimeter and there's not much you can do. You can't get through here. If I remember right, there was a way to get like in between these trees. Yeah, you can get in between them and you get here, and there's some more areas where you could mow some grass. But you're getting to the edge of the map at this point, and you'd be falling off the world. There we go. But again, none of these trees are cuttable or processable. They're just here for aesthetics and basically to outline the perimeter of the map. Let's see, what else is around here? The garden center's right back up there. That's about it. As far as the map goes, you know, it's just a lot of fields that you can work on. There's a little bit more of what I call landscape trees up through here, set up maybe to look like an orchard. It gives you a lot of grass you can cut over in this area as well for your livestock, but you do have to work around the trees. But there is a lot, and if you want to make this into one giant grass field, you could bring a wood chipper and a chainsaw over here and cut all these trees down As you can see, they're absolutely identical. These would have to be, you couldn't use a processor on them, but you could use a chainsaw to drop them all and cut them all down and have some fun doing forestry that way. But yeah, you can't actually process any of those. And then we're back over here to the right side of the map and our big huge fields that you can come in and do the missions on. So that's about it. Quick overview of the map. This is a map I'm actually considering coming back and playing again until some more maps come out. I'm just Goldcrest is tiring me out. I'm just sort of bored with it. I think he took out the big manure pit that was up here too. So yeah, I'm not feeling the love for Goldcrest. I want just to do something different. So this is a map I'm probably going to switch over to and play for a little bit. But maybe it's something you guys want to take a look at as well. If you're looking for a different sort of map to play. It is a lot of fun, even though it does only have 2 sell points on it. It is a lot of fun. Yeah, he did take out the big manure pit that used to be right here. That gives you more area to cut grass out of this one field, 20. And that gives you another green field that you can process for grass, hay bales, things of that nature. But anyways, I will include a link. I got it off of Mod Hosters. It's available on several other sites as well. But the map is called North Brabant. Or actually, I think somebody told me it was North Brabant. Anyways, check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the little tour around the map. Maybe it's something you guys want to download and add to your list of maps. And who knows, you'll have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing this. Not having to purchase all the fields though does sort of cheapen the map a little bit to me, because you're not going to have to work as hard to farm it if you already own the majority of the fields that are on here. So I wish there was a happy medium between having fields you could do missions on and the number of fields, because I think in the beginning you started off with like 4 fields when you first had this in FS15, which was a challenge to do those and make money. And yeah, it's a little bit different having the majority of the fields already purchased for you. There's a little shortcut right here that you can take to get back to the main farm. But anyways, I will bid you guys a farewell with this. Hope you guys enjoyed the look at it. And again, I'll put the link in the show notes and you can download it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do new videos each day. And of course, we live stream in the evening. So come on back and join us. Until the next time, stay safe. Have yourself a wonderful day. God bless. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.